Alright guys, in today's video we're going to do a little bit of a practical on the 3D transformation tools, and this will be within PrintUP software. But before that, let's have a quick intro first. So today's video can be found on softwaretraining.co.za. We make short and easy to watch problem solving videos. We also have daily updates. Otherwise, if I head back into the program here. So now today's going to be a bit of a practical or slash challenge. And this is just to see if everything you've learned is kind of foundation, and this really helps to get familiar with the transformation tools. So now my challenge for you today is import the am.co.za graphics that's in the root folder. If you're not sure how to do that, you go File, Import Graphics, then you go to the actual place you've installed it, and then you should see over there am.co.za logo DXF file. Grab that, import it, and then what I want you to do is I want you to duplicate it, make a whole new version of it with new shapes, new or not necessarily new shapes, but transform the current shapes at hand, and then make a new logo from the current logo. You can even rearrange the words or duplicate, whatever we've learned so far with a model list and transformation. Try that and see if you can do something creative. Final exercise. So I would say pause here, give it a try, and then I can show you afterwards what I've kind of come up with the workflow. But otherwise, yeah, pause here and then I'll get back to you now. Okay, if you've tried, I hope it came out nice. So let me quickly show you the process, just to get an idea of how these tools work in action. So I'm going to make a duplicate, just one. With my selection tool, I'm going to move this one out the way so we can focus on this top one. Then the first thing I want to do is I want to ungroup it. So it's got selection, I'm going to go auto ungroup. Then I'm going to remove the keys I don't want. I kind of have an idea already what I want to do. So the M, I'm going to select the M, one of the dots. Let's see, I think I'll remove the C, and then maybe that part of the A. Gonna delete that. Then what I'm going to do, this one, I'm going to select my rotation, my 45 still checked. I'm going to rotate this one right around until it creates I can do this almost there, L shape. Then I'm going to move this there so I can start rewording. Let's maybe grab these ones, move it closer, the A over here, so and then I'm gonna same thing, I'm gonna grab rotation, move this one so we can create a letter N. Move it up. Don't get me wrong, I'm not someone for loans, but it's just a quick little word that I could create. Then with my L selector, I'm gonna go to the scale. Then I'm gonna put off my uniform scale, and then I'm gonna scale it the height and the width of this to get it looking just not so static. Go to my move tool, rearrange this so it fits in nicely. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the circle and I'm going to do the same thing. So I'm going to go to scale, and then I'm going to do the width so we can kind of make like a ring around it just to round off the design, and then do the height as well. And then what I'm going to do is maybe grab a little bit of a rotation in it just so it's not so static. I'm going to disable my snap rotation and then get my shift in so I can fine tune this. And there we go. Got some sort of a logo going there based off our previous one. So as you can see with these basic transformation tools, you can transform things quite a lot. So you can use it as a base, and then you just work around that till you get something you like. Now keep in mind, I didn't use any duplicates. You could select a character or something and also duplicate it and use the letters multiple times so you can create other words and so forth. But yeah, I hope you like this little challenge and that you actually learned something. I always say a bit of a practical, always foundations, what you've learned way better than not. But otherwise, in the meanwhile, if we head here, not to that, to .co.za, we can you'll notice we've got a variety of different softwares we do cover, and you can also isolate your search on the top right. If you do not, however, find the training videos you're looking for, just simply go here, request a training video, fill in the me form, and then we'll do our best to try and make that for you. But otherwise, thanks guys for watching, and cheers.